Okay, here we are with Kelly Bedient, and Kelly, you are just sharing about resurrection just happened. What actually happened?
Well, you want the whole story, or do you want the short version?
The short version is fine.
Okay, the short version is there's a pastor in the Nazarene church back in Washington, and this lady had passed away, and before he got there, he had passed away, but he was called to go there to pray for her. And by the time he got there, there was a death certificate written out, and the nurse was there, and so she was already dead by the time he got there. And so the friend of this girl said, she was Catholic, and she said, hey, why don't we just try praying the Lord's Prayer, because that's what I know. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. So they tried that, and nothing happened. And so the lady in the bed next to the lady who just passed away says, well, why don't you try this scripture? Why don't you try this verse? And so they prayed that, and her foot moved. And so they just kept praying. And then all of a sudden she kind of woke up and was kind of groggy. And they were like, oh, my goodness, I can't believe that. So she was raised from the dead, and the doctors came back, and they were like, oh, my gosh, she already signed her death certificate. She's been dead for like 30 minutes or something like that.
They had already signed the death certificate.
Yeah.
Confirmed dead.
Yeah.
Not just like flatline, but they had already were ready to take her to the morgue.
Yes, and they had said like it's pointless to try to pray for her. She's completely dead.
Amazing.
And then later on, she ended up getting saved.
Oh yeah, she got saved. What was it you shared about an experience she had while she had died?
So while she had died, she called the pastor back and said, hey, I have a question. She said, I saw this beautiful light, and I wanted to go towards it, and I had to have it. And then all of a sudden this gray and dark started sucking me under, and I realized that I wasn't going to be able to get to the light.
Wow.
And so she said, Pastor, I need to know how to get to that light.
Amazing.
And so he led her to the Lord after she got raised from the dead.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
And when did this happen?
This is about 3 weeks ago now.
Okay, and so we're November 20th, 2009 today, and so that would have been beginning of November, roughly, end of October.
Yeah.
And where did it happen?
This is located in Big Harbor, Washington.
Oh, up in Washington.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, really?
Yes.
My best friend is has a dead raising team up there. Wow. Okay, that's awesome. Okay, well, thanks, Kelly. We'll appreciate it.
You're welcome.